Welcome back to CARAHCAST, the podcast from CARASOFT, trusted government IT solutions provider. Subscribe to get the latest technology updates in the public sector. I'm Anthony Jimenez, your host from the CARASOFT production team. On behalf of MB&A and Plauti, we would like to welcome you to today's podcast, focused around using AI to enhance work order automation. Joshua Millsaps, CEO of Millsaps, Ballinger and Associates, and Frank Costa, Solutions Account Executive of Plauti, will discuss the advantages of using AI to enhance both citizen and employee
All
experiences.
right. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Usha, and on behalf of CareSoft Technology, I'd like to welcome you to our webinar, Revolutionizing Government Operations, AI-Enhanced Inspections and Work Order Automation. With that said, I'd like to turn it over to our first MB&A presenter of the day, Josh Millsaps.
All right, thanks so much for that. All right, this is going to be really exciting. I think as you run through this, what you're going to begin to understand is if you have the right data infrastructure, there's really an opportunity with AI to improve data confidence and work order velocity. And that's an example, right? So, where we see this landing is about 80% faster work order handling and about 2x the number of work orders managed. And so just as we go through this, I want you to be thinking, how could AI improve my data confidence and work order velocity? So just taking a step back from that, and I mentioned at the beginning there about having the right data infrastructure, and that's something at MB&A that we're really focused on. I talk an awful lot about collecting, managing, and understanding. And that seems kind of abstract when we start thinking about work orders and facilities management and things that are concrete like that. But so much of what we do in facilitating that, and especially in the process of facilitating the leveraging of AI to automate some of that, is based on this thin layer of information that we need to collect in order to make a difference in the business, right? Once we get that information in, we're able to leverage it, we're able to manage it through the business process. So doing a good job up front of collecting the right information helps us do a better job of managing it through the process. And of course, as we go through that process, there needs to be a focus on understanding how that information is flowing through the system. And I think, as we start to talk about how AI can help accelerate, in this case, work orders, you start to really understand why it's important to have the right information available. And with that, I'm going to hand it off to Frank, please.
Thanks, Josh. And thanks everyone for joining. So quick bit about Plauti before we get into it, right? Plauti, we focus on bringing a true customer 360 in Salesforce by automating the processes of consolidating all your data that comes from all channels and teams under one master record. Right? The solution is built to handle your different enterprise edge cases. So you have the flexibility to fully automate the data management. And this allows organizations to operate with speed and efficiency. And it also makes your actions that your users take more effective, since you have all the correct and up-to-date data available at their fingertips now, right? Now, over the past few years, Plauti has also become a key piece in another major digital transformation taking place, and that's the AI revolution. Now, companies are discovering that many AI initiatives require clean and consolidated data. And as you can imagine, the unification of data under a master record that's continuously enriched with up-to-date information gives your organization reliable data that you can feed your AI or train it on.